Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. All right, today I've got another frequently asked question that I'd like to kind of break apart for you here. Okay, some folks have been asking me, what is bulletproof? Right? People want to know, what's the difference between cover and concealment? I know you see those terms thrown around a lot, so we're going to break this down. I think you're going to find it very interesting. Some of this might be a refresher for some of y'all who've been in the military before, but I want to break some of this stuff down and talk about it. I think you're going to really enjoy this video, and this will be some really fun information for some of you. Before we get started, I would like to thank our friends at Nautilus Ammunition. They actually do have a really awesome upcoming subscription service, so it's going to be one of the first times you can actually subscribe and have ammo automatically shipped to you on a regular basis. Right now, they're dealing in core calibers, 9mm, 5.56. They got some mag and ammo bundles and things like that, but really great group of people. Their prices are very fair, and they're super fans of the channel. They love what we do, and I want to support them. They support us. So check them out. Consider ordering some ammo from Nautilus. Really great group of people, and check out that subscription service. I think that is going to be a winner for them. That way you don't ever have to worry about where your ammo comes from. You just subscribe, and then you end up getting your ammo shipped to you every single month at whatever level you want, and bam, you got ammo coming in. All you got to do is go burn it up. So check them out, Nautilus Ammunition, and big thanks to them, and I'm so stoked that they enjoy my channel and support the channel, so big thanks to them for supporting us. All right, so what is bulletproof? Okay, first what we'll do is just break down the difference between cover and concealment. Now, this is probably old news to some people, but look, okay, cover, all right, that means camouflage, right? Like, no, I'm sorry. Concealment means camouflage, right? If I'm dealing with concealment, that just means I'm hidden behind a bush, I'm wearing camouflage, I'm behind something, right? Where maybe someone can't physically see me, but I'm not actually safe, right? If they were to engage through the bushes, through the camouflage, through the camo netting, through whatever type of concealment that I might be using to try to hide myself, I can still receive gunfire and be injured or hurt, okay? Cover, all right, the difference between concealment and cover. Cover is where you're actually behind a hard surface that can stop projectiles or at least slow them down, okay? And there's a lot to unpack. There's a lot that goes into that, okay? Now, this gets to the crux of the question. What is bulletproof? You see movies, right? Projectiles, stopping in vehicles, projectiles stopping in walls, projectiles hitting furniture. You see an action movie star jump behind a couch and a hail of gunfire erupts and he's behind the couch safe and sound. Come on now. Okay. Look, reality is bullets, it takes a lot to stop bullets. Okay. And yes, you can shoot through a heck of a lot of things. So what is cover and what isn't is probably pretty important to know. All right. One of the best forms of cover when you're outside is the dirt, right? That's why soldiers dig trenches, okay? You dig yourself down into a foxhole. Dirt, it doesn't take a lot of dirt to stop projectiles. It's crazy, right? Just a few sandbags can go a long way in providing you some really, really good cover. The foxhole is perfect because it's cover and concealment. You can camouflage it. You have a little area to look out of. You can see, you can observe. Now, that's more in a military environment. What about any other environment like your home, okay? If you're behind the wall, are you behind cover? Well, what kind of wall are we talking? A brick wall? Are we talking, drywall? Have you seen bullets shoot through walls? They shoot right through the wall. In fact, we would say that a tactic would be that, in a military environment, you hear someone trudging around that you think, well, obviously, you make sure you know it's the enemy, but you obviously just shoot right through the wall, okay? So no, walls are not cover. They have the illusion of cover because you're hidden. You feel safer, but it's not really cover, So that's the thing to think about. When you watch all these action movies, next time you watch a few movies or something, pay attention to the stuff that the stars in the movie hide behind, that they're getting shot at from, right? One of the most interesting ones is the film Eraser, all right? I know some of you have seen Eraser, all right? Well, there's a scene in Eraser where Arnold, and I think it was, what is that? Vanessa Williams, the singer, I think is in that movie. Anyway, so there's a scene in that movie where Arnold dives behind a refrigerator, and the bad guys are using this crazy like rail rifle with this insane scope that can like see through the house. All right. And they can't see him behind the refrigerator. So that's one of those weird instances where he was technically concealed, right? Now, of course, it's fantasy. It's just a movie. There's no such thing as those rifles, at least that we know of. But the point is, right, he knew that by hiding behind the refrigerator, he could hide from the sights of the rifle, and that's what he did in the movie. So there's lots of situations like that. So when you think, what is bulletproof? Well, think about it. What have you shot through before? Think about M80A1 ball ammunition out of an FAL. It can shoot through an engine block. It can shoot through car doors. It can definitely make its way through automotive glass. All right, M855A1 can most certainly make it through automotive glass. So, you see people that stage up behind vehicles, right? Okay, sure. The argument would be that some cover is better than no cover, okay? Yeah, if I'm behind an engine and a vehicle and a wheel well and an axle, I'm probably in better shape, especially against pistols and shotguns and 22s and maybe some rifle cartridges than not. Obviously, taking cover behind a car is better than no cover. So that's one way to equate to it. But also, right, you might remember a video that John Lovell and I made some time back where we were shooting this big concrete. So we took this pallet and made this like concrete slab that we could move around and stand up and all. And we were shooting and bouncing bullets off the concrete to demonstrate like what bullets do when they hit, flat surfaces like that. Okay. So think about it. Some guy is behind a vehicle. Well, you shoot at the ground, right? Because if you're on a concrete surface, especially a good hard concrete surface, those projectiles are going to skip off the concrete and hit you in the legs and the shins and the feet, right? So you're not actually, so yes, a car is more cover than nothing, but your legs are exposed. That's why you want to be behind the wheel well, right? So there's all these things to consider. So when you get into what is bulletproof, what have you shot before? So phone books, right? I know you guys have seen the Mythbusters test, phone books out as to up armor. I believe it was the Mythbusters that up armored a vehicle with phone books and actually did quite well. Now, granted, the vehicle was extremely heavy with all of the phone books in it, but that did provide some good cover for the inside of the vehicle to up armor it up. I mean, that's why we wear body armor, to harden ourselves up, to make ourselves harder to kill, to protect our vital organs, right? So armor is cover you wear. So that's one way to think about it, right? And when you conceal the armor, now you just kind of, being gray man. So just something to consider. I wanted to make this particular video and kind of go over the nuance between cover and concealment and to let people know, I mean, look, the world's a dangerous place, and don't assume just because you're hiding behind something that it's suitable cover, right? What would be suitable cover? A foxhole, dirt, large trees, perhaps, right? Maybe big rocks or boulders. I mean, there's plenty of things that you can hide behind in a natural environment. What inside your home is bulletproof? Have you done anything to your home to harden it up and make it a little more bulletproof, right? The folks at Botac make these battle blankets. I don't know if you've seen them, right? You can hang them on pegs inside of the house and harden up a room if you need to. A lot of the special forces guys really love those battle blankets because they can set up a command post, hang those suckers on the wall, conduct their operations, and then when they leave, pull them down, roll them up, throw them in the Humvee, and they're gone. Nobody ever knows they were there. But they hardened up the room against shrapnel and stuff. So not all cover is made the same. It is not all created equal, okay? So understand, in the home, just because you're behind a wall doesn't mean you're safe. And you need to keep that in your mind, okay? There's a huge difference between being hidden and being behind cover. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was just a thought experiment I wanted to kind of throw out there and let you guys know. Dirt will always be the best way to stop projectiles. That's why the military has taught for centuries to dig yourself in. Dirt stops bullets fantastically, and that is the best covers to dig in. It's tried and true. That's the way to go. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out Nautilus, especially once they get their subscription service in. I think you guys are really going to love it. Go over to Ballistic Ink and pick yourself up a snazzy new t-shirt. That's one way that you can support our videos directly if you wish to do so. Thank you so much. Many more videos on the way. We'll see you soon.